powers don't mean shit.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and
see that man?
Stop talking over me.
But would you say that man is?
What I'm realizing is that women, especially black women, are a special kind of stupid. Now, I'm told that they're educated far greater than black men, but you have to be crazy to decide, I don't need a man. And you know what? I'm still gonna have children, but in order to take care of this child, I'm gonna go out and work 8 to 10 hours a day. And then when I get home, I'm gonna be too tired to actually parent. So I'm gonna let my children be raised by TV and social media. And so then you have your daughter thotting on the gram, and then your son being this thug, but you know, hey, I'm educated and I'm smart and I get to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. No, what you are is an educated fool, because who in their right mind would decide that they want to go against the very nature of a woman and the reason why God put us on this earth?
Hey, this is Raulh. Please act right. Oh boy. Telling today's modern woman that she was intended to have and raise the children in a nuclear family with her husband in the same household? You know, there's a bunch of modern women out there having a heart attack hearing that. The funny thing is, those will be the same women that are claiming they're spiritual, and it's written in the Bible, but they're still gonna argue with you. But we've seen it. For the last few decades, these kids are getting more and more out of control, and we know it's because there's no father in the household.
I don't even think a woman should be able to get child support unless she was married when she got that child. If you were just out in the street laying with a dude, let me tell you what. Let me explain to you what would happen if they stopped women from getting child support and all kind of welfare for children. If they stopped them from doing it, said you could only get it within a marriage, you'd have less of these kids running around Henry County and everywhere else that's out here robbing, stealing, and shooting. Because 80% of all men who are in jail, guess what type of household they come from? Single mother households.
One of the most annoying things I hear from women is, why don't you hold men accountable? Because men aren't usually custodial parents. It is a statistical fact that almost 80% of people being raised by single mothers end up in prison, on a stripper pole, on drugs, addicted to alcohol, becoming a single mother themselves, becoming homeless, joining a gang, becoming abusive towards the opposite sex, or having multiple thoughts of deleting themselves. Almost 80%. Let's put this in context. Imagine you have to go to work. You have to let a family member watch your kid while you're at work. But there's an 80% chance that they're going to do something bad to the child. Would you leave them there? The answer would be no, of course, right? But what if that family member was you and your child was stuck with you for 18 years and not a work day? So single mothers, if you want me to stop holding y'all accountable in particular, all you have to do is do one thing. Give your child, male or female, to their daddy. For only $3 a day, you can also save a child by sending them to their daddy.
Now you know they're not gonna do that, because that would make them look like they're not strong and independent. Plus there's a fear she might have to relinquish some of that child support money.
I wish women really understood nowadays how horrible we present ourselves on social media and publicly when it comes to conversations about money and men making money.
It's not saying that I won't get married, but if I do get married, it's gonna be what I want and not what the man wants.
This dude, how much money would you like him to make a year?
Over 60 million.
Wait, you say 60 million?
Yeah. 5 to 60.
So here's the complicated question. This man who, on a good day, he's making somewhere between 5 and 60 million, respect. He's 6'1". Why would he pick you?
I wouldn't know why he would. I guess it's the attraction, my drive, my determination. I guess that.
All right, so here's the follow-up. If he's making that much money, why does he want your drive? Wouldn't he just want you to be a pretty housewife?
Well, baby, I'm gonna be it now if you give me a castle.
All of a sudden.
With a wedding dress now, baby. Listen.
All of a sudden, baby knows how to change some diapers.
I don't need the diaper change, but if you can get, listen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
$5 million to $60 million a year, because that's what he asked her, how much does he have to make per year? And keep in mind, this is supposed to be a grown woman. Who in the hell makes $5 million to $60 million a year? Did you also hear? He said now all of a sudden you can change some diapers. And she said, oh, I don't need the diaper changing. If he makes $5 million to $60 million a year and he's taking care of you, you need to be changing baby diapers, changing dog diapers, changing the diapers on the goldfish, changing his diapers, and anybody else's diapers he wants you to change.
There are whole pages on TikTok and Instagram dedicated to teaching women how to sniff out millionaires and how to sniff out men with money. I just want to know, how do we get to this place collectively as women? Not, Lord, please send me a man of values, a man of morals, a man of integrity, a man who will commit himself to me, a man who will love me, honor me, respect me, a man who will be a good example for my children, a man who will lead my family properly. No. Just send me a man who's a millionaire and I'm gonna figure the rest out on the back end.
And the majority of them, they screw it up in the first 6 months.
Women have no problem saying, I want a man who makes 6 figures. I want a man who's 6 foot. I want him to have a 6-pack. I want him to have 6 inches. I want him to treat me right. I want him to make me laugh. I want him to take me to dinner. I want him to spend money on me. I want him to pay for my car. I want him to buy me a bag. I want him to talk to me nice. I want him to treat me right. I want him to do this in the bedroom. There's nothing wrong with a woman saying that. But if a dude says, hey, I'm gonna take care of you, and in return, make daddy a sandwich. Oh my God, he wants a sandwich. Do you see what you just wanted from him? You wanted everything and anything and every part of the lifestyle that comes with dating a Hollywood superstar. And now you're too good to make daddy a sandwich? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Because I'll get your ass working back at Subway, young lady, and you'll be making Gen Pop a sandwich.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch. No. Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you. I think
so you make daddy a sandwich.
I think I will after I get out of the shower.
Imagine being a good man. Imagine being one of the men that I just described. A man who wants to find a wife, a man who is all of those things. And you go on social media and you're scrolling through the comments and this is what you see. This is what you have to choose from. This is what you see the mindset of modern women as.
If a man loves me more, if he's too nice, it's not sweet no more.
Exactly. Facts.
But
facts.
That's true, Fairs.
Hey, you smart. How old are you?
But it's not, loving doesn't have to necessarily associate itself with being nice. Like, you can love me more,
but not being too nice.
But you're not ever too nice. I can love you just as much as you love me, but as long as you love me just a little more than I love you, we'll always be good. Because then I'm what's the word?
Oh, you at a loss for words? Here's the words I think you're looking for.
A special kind of stupid.
That reassurance that I need, I always got it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, I'm smooth, I'm straight. My man love me, I love him.
And everything she just said made absolutely no sense. No sense whatsoever. If he loves her a little bit more than she loves him, it ruins it for her. And these women wonder why these men ghost them.
Oh, no. But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and
see that man?
Stop talking over me.
But would you say that man is...
Okay, wait a minute. Before I play this last video, which I'm sure you're going to get a chuckle out of, I want to give a special thanks to MLR, Johnny T. Kennard, The Wall Reports, and Musumba Shakamisha, I hope I said your name right, for the recent financial support to my channel. But I also want to thank all the people who clicked that thanks button and supported my channel by giving me donations that way. Sorry I haven't shouted you all out, but I had no idea where that page was and I just recently found it. So I tried to make sure that I responded to every one of you once I found the page. Please know that every donation, large or small, is greatly appreciated. And I also want to thank all my subscribers out there, whether you just subscribed or you've been rocking with me from the very beginning. I appreciate all of you. And because of all of you, I'm about to embark on 74,000 subscribers and just over 14.5 million views on this channel. And most of those views came over in just over the last year. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you've been watching my videos but you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell so that I can hit 100,000 subscribers by this July. Because if you don't know it, hitting 100,000 subscribers is a milestone that every creator dreams of. So once again, thank you to you all. I really appreciate you. Okay, now, back to the video. Have you ever seen a kid like playing soccer and he's running down the field kicking the ball real hard and everybody's yelling, "You're going the wrong way, go the other way," but he doesn't listen and then he ends up scoring for the other team? Well, this is exactly what this woman does for the Passport Bros in this video. This is funny and annoying at the same time.
Oh, family.
Let me ask you a question, Edgar. Why are the Passport Bros not going to Sweden, Switzerland, Germany? Why are they going to Colombia, the Philippines, Malaysia, African countries? Why are they going there and not to Europe?
Because that's the choice that they choose.
No,
not every man.
Wrong,
that is.
wrong answer.
It can't be the wrong answer because you can't tell everybody where they're
modeled
going.
like the West. They're modeled like us, and they're not going to stand for their bullshit. So they go to these.
See, she answered her own question. They're modeled just like you. Women who are not traditional and do nothing but give men a bunch of mouth and a bunch of grief. So why would we go there to only end up with the same women that we have here? Hell, we might as well stay here.
Very, very poor countries where your $50,000 means the world in a third world country, and they bring them back here, and the women are subservient, and they do everything the man wants.
No, they do what a man needs. In other words, they play their role if the man plays his.
But, let me kid you not, when the women get a little education and an employment and learn the language, they might not frickin' stay. They use the men, the American men, the schmucks, as an outlet to get here.
And women in those countries and other countries that she just mentioned asking why we don't go to those countries, get married to a man, and then when she's no longer happy, she takes him to divorce court and financially ruins him. So your point is irrelevant on that aspect.
So let me ask you a question.
Because why can't you find what you're looking for here if you're a good man, that is, right? If you're a good man.
Because most of the good men here make around $50,000, and she just said $50,000 is nothing here. Women here don't want men who make around $50,000 a year.
Okay, I'll take part of what you said to reason why. Because you said that they take your little $50,000. See, maybe our
because here it doesn't mean
hold
shit.
on. But
real.
Exactly. See, it means it doesn't mean
shit here.
But if you listen, it doesn't mean shit to the women who not accepting and don't see.
Not when I make over six figures.
Wait, hold on. But it doesn't make sense to a woman.
Of course it does.
In that fact, when a man is working hard and putting in blood, sweat, and tears just to get his $50,000, see that woman
get a better job. Do better.
See, but that don't appreciate it. You see how that is?
I did.
That's the reason why Passport Bros do what they do, because simply what you said, because they feel unappreciated for the hard work that they do.
Better and make more money.
And on top of that, those women from those other countries.
And this is what is called a special kind of stupid. She flat out said that $50,000 is nothing here, and that if he wants a woman here, he needs to make more money. If you don't want us when we make our little $50,000, what makes you think we're gonna want you when we start making more than $50,000? And it's obvious that if any man made over $100,000, he's not gonna pick her to settle down with. Listen to the mouth on her.
Have some emotional intelligence and make more money.
But why,
Edgar, you're trying to reason with the liberal. It's not going to work.
But why making more money is more important? Why is that more important?
What do you think 50,000 is going to buy in America with the state of the economy?
But he works hard for it. Well, how would you feel if somebody said that your little $50,000 don't?
I make double that, so it's irrelevant.
Not you though. Not you. What about a woman that doesn't?
But how much was the woman from the other country making? But how much was the woman from the other country?
But what about a woman who makes $50,000 and that man said, "I'm not going to be with you because your little $50,000 don't mean shit."
He's trying to say, how would you as a woman like it if we said a woman's little $50,000 is nothing? But you see, she won't shut up and let him get it out.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and
education. See that man?
Exactly. She just made another point for us. We don't belittle women on the money that she makes, but women do it to us.
Talking over me!
But would you say that man is? Would you say that man is horrible? Would you say that man is like he don't accept a woman for what?
You. That's it. I'm dropping you.
She just yelled, "Stop talking over me," but she been talking over him the whole time. It got so bad that the narrator, who was a woman, dropped her off the live stream. I guarantee you, she's laughing saying, "See, I was so right they couldn't handle it. They had to hang up on me." And she was right. But she was right when it comes down to why the Passport Brothers are leaving this country. I mean, what kind of stupid do you have to be where every point you try to make proves your opponent's point.
A special kind of stupid.
That's right, a special kind of stupid. So for all the men out there who are planning to stay in this country and date or even get married, if you make a lot of money, don't let these women see it or know it. Always present yourself as like you just doing enough to get by. That way, all the money-hungry women will look past you. But the women who are sincerely looking for quality men will look into you. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video.
Oh, no. But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and education.
That man?
Stop talking over me.
But would you say that man is?
So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.